did it. I did it. It's back. Hello. Yes. 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 Hello. How's everyone doing? Now there's no sounds from the. Why are there no sounds from the? Can you guys hear the game sounds? Yes, you probably can, but I can't for some reason. I can't for some reason. That means it's probably It's probably an issue with the signal, the freaking DisplayPort cable that I just had to reattach. I can't hear the game sounds. You can. It's the opposite of what it was for the last two streams, but we're just gonna roll with it because I don't have time to start messing with everything again. So anyways, let's get everyone into Pokemon because that would be great, wouldn't it? So yeah. Let me also pin the bot messages because that would be fun, wouldn't it? Doing a Pokemon Heart Soul random Nuzlocke against Champion Lines with 4 Pokemon. He killed me. I killed him on his last one. Oh man. Ugh. Well, anyways, my Streamlabs dock isn't working either, which gives me like recent events. Can you turn the game sounds a bit down? Yes, I can. Here's the game sounds now. Oh, probably also because my microphone isn't attached to my actually next to me. Also, if it wouldn't have been this microphone, it would do nothing. Maybe it is. Hold on. What is the microphone? Hold on. Microphone. Now I can't hear you. Anyone wants to let me know just 3 billion. Hello, can people hear me now? Oh wait, oh, you know what? I dropped the microphone instead of the game sounds. I mistook the... There we go. Okay, sorry, I mistook the slider. I think OBS changed it. It used to be below the thing, now it's above it. Okay! So now that we've gotten that all figured out, at least on the stream's end, I was about to say, what were you saying? Even lost the legendary because his 3 Dragonites randomized to Wolverine where I've actually died of one of them. Ah, man, that does suck. How do you teleport in this game? There we go. That's the way you do it. I didn't even do my intro properly. What's up, everybody? It's Pokeos, and today I am back with some more Pokémon Shield. We're doing Dynamax Adventures. We can throw all these eggs elsewhere. If I remember how to do group selection, there we go. Just so no one hatches. And I also don't remember what I'm doing in Dynamax Adventure, so we're just gonna have to check, and then I'm gonna update the layout. I'm gonna do at least the first one. It's Eveltal. I'm gonna do at least the first one with just myself, and no, not just myself. I'm gonna do it with random people online. And we'll do viewers once, if there's going to be enough people here. Although there are, what, one person on Twitch, 1 person on YouTube? Why is Yveltal so small? The heck? An Electrode, Raichu, Latias, Mantine, Magmortar, and I forgot who else, but the one I forgot, an Electrode died before Lance. Okay, I don't know why Yveltal's so small, but I do need to connect to the internet because otherwise we're just going to do it with NPCs, and it's barely possible with doing it with NPCs. Where am I? Over here. There we go. Would you like to be my new starter? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Alright, Yveltal. I'll see, maybe during the break I can redo the DisplayPort cable and actually hear something. Maybe. Yeah, no. Oh, immediately 3 people. Nice. I'm an Almanite! Yes! Lord Helix and everything. Yeah, the lack of sounds is kind of unnerving to me, but you know what? We're just gonna live with it. I guess I do have a little bit of time, but I'm assuming you don't mind being called Ares. Ares is my name, so no, not really. What's with that sound I'm hearing sometimes? Is it just a boom? Because I think my earphones are kind of clashing against the microphone. Let's see if I can figure out the cables so it doesn't happen. Yeah, that's why I named the channel that way. I'm gonna deal with it. Maybe I can also get the microphone slightly further away. And also, I forgot Eevee, because I was so stressed on time. I was going a little late. Thought of something else, I don't know what. Okay. What, about my name? It's fine. Have I started Champions yet? I played it a little bit when it came out. I'm an Eevee gym leader on there. It has ups and downs. That's fun. I have. Oh, what's that? Come on, pop up on the. I have Crunch already? What do I mean Crunch? I want to be Olympia, which doesn't have much Pokemon she uses. Looking at the different gym leader I might be. That sounds cool. Nothing really good against Yveltal, but we're gonna deal. I did play a little bit of Champions, a little bit of Ranked. I kind of stopped after less than a week, because I'm not really that much into competitive. Okay, we can go electric types. Oh, the Ammonite. Sorry, my head's kind of all over the place right now. So yeah, I played Champions for like less than a week, I want to say. Not Cynthia, too many people use Garchomp and I'm tired of seeing it. That's fair. Sound like someone in a radio in an apocalypse with a mic in your front or whatever. Yeah, I'm really trying to not to get them further apart, but I don't know how well I'm doing. I keep hearing the microphones. I don't think they're rubbing up against the mic right now, but I keep hearing the cable rubbing up against just my shirt. I don't know what I can do with that. But right now, it doesn't. It at least doesn't touch the microphone. So yeah, I'm not much into competitive. I think I might play a little bit more when it's gonna come to. Oh great, Endure. When it's gonna come to mobile, but we'll see. Rock throw. Ooh, not bad. Alright, that's a bug move. People didn't really settle into the only Dynamax when you have a freaking super effective move. We're all have bug moves. Look at that. Alright. Did I miss? Did I hit my move? Oh wait, I probably hit it last there. And I just didn't notice. So yeah, I played Champions a little bit with the custom team I try to make up. Got it approved with someone who's a bit more into competitive than I am. I don't know, I tried playing a little bit with it. Not too much. Oh, a flying... Okay, maybe that's why I didn't... You probably have a water move now. Another fossil. Ooh, another fossil. Very nice. Right. Alright, Jolteon level, but stat changes. Max lightning on me. Cool. Ooh. Barely. Crazy, the Anarist. Alright. I'm almost certainly taking that Jolteon. Oh, god frickin'. My screen went black again! I need to at least see the Dynamax thing, so I'm sorry. Okay. Damn it. I know it went... Oh, hold on. Seriously. Oh my god. Please. I'm catching the Jolteon, okay? I'm telling you what I'm doing. Alright. Here we go. Back in there. Please make... Nope, sound's not back. My screen went black again. So at least I took out the switch so I can see what I'm doing in game. Ugh. It doesn't happen too much to me that the screen does this, but I think if that's Crocodile, I think it might have a rock move. It's just when I... Okay, so I clean the house on Sundays, right before the... Not right before the stream, but before I have lunch. Okay, we're going with, what's that, Sneasel? Oh, I guess Sneasel's also good, yeah. So to clean the house, I need to grab my computer and, you know, disconnect it. So the fact that I'm playing with the cable before I... That's probably what causes it to disconnect. So thirsty? I can get thirsty a lot as well. That's why I have a water bottle always here. But more so, I always have to go to the bathroom. Like, constantly. To be able to go to the bathroom, then 15 minutes later I need to go again. I can hold it for the streams for about 45 minutes, but More than that, I can't. I have to. That's why I take my breaks regularly. Because I just always have to go. You had 3 juice boxes? Oh. Well, yeah, I guess a bug move would have been useful here. Why did they keep targeting me with the powerful attacks? I'm gonna have to figure out the sound problem as well. Dang it! Let's see if I can take this cable at least on the monitor and... Nope, that didn't do anything. The best juice box? I don't think I've ever had... Right? I don't know if we really have juice boxes here. Fruit punch. Ooh, actually that sounds pretty good. I don't think we really have juice boxes in here. Maybe we do. I don't think I've ever really had one though. Love fruit punch. We do have this like grape flavored juice that's in not really a box, but like an aluminum bag. Woof the Meowth. Interesting name. Yeah, we're gonna go for the third electric type. Just... Oh yeah, not Ditto and not... fighting type. No, fighting type is not really good. Raichu, though. I might want to switch. Do I want to switch? I mean, no. Because Jolteon's really good against Yveltal, and I really would prefer that. Grape, yeah, it's grape flavored. The juice we have here, and there's like multiple brands of it. It's not just the one thing, but it's just this. Not really. It's like really light grape flavored juice. Floating to you right now to see if the biggest spinning a circle swords replaces. That's me. Right. Okay. Swift or Shadow Ball? Plus Shadow Ball. So yeah, and it just comes in this. I don't even know how to explain it. I think it's an aluminum kind of bag. I don't know, it's a weird, it's not a juice box, but it's a juice bag, I guess. It's actually fun to say. Right? But yeah, you'll notice that I do also drink all the time. Probably has to do with why I keep needing to go to the bathroom. Oh, can you direct that pollen puff at me? Especially when we're about to beat him. Ooh, speed swapping with a Jolteon. Not necessarily a bad idea. Yana the Yanma. See, the Nuzlocke's starting fast. It's starting pretty fast. Getting a lot of Pokemon there. Yeah. Alright. Right. Ribombi, you want to use that Pollen Puff on me, maybe? That could be useful. Definitely more useful than not doing anything. Nope, they used the Pollen Puff on Raichu. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna go into Yveltal with not a lot of... I don't want to shiny Raichu. I know a lot of people go for whatever. Like, they catch everything just for the chance of any shiny. And I'm like, I don't want any shiny. I want the legendary shiny. Rising Voltage is pretty good. Maybe the Ribombi can take it. The person with the apparently default name. Alright, here we go. Yveltal. Tail high the tailo. See what I'm doing here? It's kind of giving it similar names to... Trying to make the names like alliterations or something. Alright. Unless the Raichu will Dynamax, I can do it. But the Raichu can Dynamax too. Let's see... Can the Raichu do anything? Okay, the Raichu does Dynamax. Naming them after their opposites. Oh! You know, I was kind of about to ask that. Because Crazy is like after Cradily. Wolf the Meowth. But the other ones I'm not entirely sure I understand. Lightning Rod. No! I can't hit the Yveltal with the electric move. Okay, there's the Pollen Puff going on me. Which is good. Solito the Ditto. Nice. Oh man. I can't do the electric type moves. Because the Lightning Rod. I guess we're going Swift then. Or Helping Hand. Helping Hand might also be good. Oh, no. I'm taunted. I can't do Helping Hand. Right. Sucker Punch. Cool. Oh, Draining Kiss. Okay, you at least have us perfecting both. And Raichu's doing the majority of the job here. The work. Yan is like saying the opposite of Yanma, I believe. I couldn't be creative, but I was naming crazy because I don't know if the other possible Cradily. I did say Cradily, yeah. Oh, okay, now I understand Tailo as well. Tail low, tail high. Nice. Yeah, great. Do that, NPC. I'm doing nothing with Swift. Draining Kiss is doing a tiny bit, and then Max Lightning does more. This is really weird though. No, the computer gets the sound. It's not giving it to the monitor though. Because the monitor is the one I'm listening through. Oh great, Raichu fainted. Hey, that means I can at least go for the electric move. For one turn. Or not, because I fainted too. Maybe at least one of us can actually do something with the cheers? Because many times they'll just do nothing. Let's see. I'm cheering first. Nope, nothing. Think you know what I'm naming Tangela? Straight something? Okay, a full heal is not bad. Especially after that. But that means I'm gonna come back at the same time as Raichu. Okay, there goes Wilmer. On Tangela. Yep, okay. There goes Wilmer. That's the third. We're coming back. Here comes Raichu. Then my Jolteon. I guess I can helping hand the Raichu. Ah, that was the wrong one. Said Wilmer, I just got Wilmer from the Dome Fossil. Nice. I meant to helping hand the Raichu, not the Rabombi. Dang it. Max Darkness goes on Jolteon. Great, and we lost. Very nice. Let's see if Jolteon is shiny. Actually, kind of hope it's not. I already have shiny Jolteon, and it's not the best one. But now, I can see if I can fix frickin' sounds. It's not shiny. Alright. Give me a minute. What? Microphone. There. Alright. Let me disconnect the thing so I can hear it if it happens. Come on. Nope, that just made it so that I can't even see the screen. Come on. It's so weird. It's a DisplayPort cable. So it's like HDMI. It carries the sound of the computer as well. And the monitor is the one that has the speakers. And the earphones also connect to the monitor. And it's supposed to transfer both the video and the sound. Right now, it's doing neither of those. Yep, screen's black again. Dad Wilmer, opposite because you say mom when he comes to Wilmer. Yeah. Sorry if that was directly in the camera. Where the hell is the port? There. Okay, can I do that without knocking everything over? No, I can't. Okay. No, I can't. Yep, now you see my TCG 10 and some game box covers. Come on, where's the stupid port? Oh, I was way off with it. This is the most trouble I had with a stream ever. Seriously. Alright, let's put these back. But guess what? Screen's still black. Come on. Come on. There we go. Look, I'm sorry for this, guys, but... Okay, now my screen is literally black, okay? I literally can't see anything. And I don't know what to do other than just keep disconnecting and reconnecting the cable. Let's try another port. There we go, with the sounds as well! Nice! Connect the earphones now. So it doesn't play twice, because through the mic as well. Oh wow, that's loud. Oh, because it was on full volume for some reason. Alright, we'll do one more, and I'll take a break, because I need to take a break soon. I can finally hear the game sounds myself! No, I don't want top messages. Come on. Why is it doing that? All messages. There we go. On the playback. Let's see if anyone will join. Usually I do it so that if no one joins at the first minute and a half, then I just quit, but here's someone joined. I'm waiting till there's 3 people to hit ready though. Why are you being weird? Oh, because monitor's hitting the shift key. That's why it's being weird. Nope. Oh my god, now I keep pressing random stuff. Ah! Live? All messages. Okay, I guess I organically move the monitor slightly so I can have the tablet facing me. I need to readjust the camera. Come on. Is that good? No, I'm still slightly off camera. Alright, if we're getting to the last 5 seconds and there's no third person, I'm just quitting. Yeah. Yep, they already quit. So we're just gonna reset that. I'm just not realizing I added usage examples in the little like always on section of the Guess Who announcer. And I should have done it the other way around because I wrote gen type in the first row and then did first a type example, then a gen example. So should have done that the other way around, but don't know if I'm gonna bother with fixing that now. Don't know if I'll bother. Again, waiting till there's a third person before I hit ready. Don't like doing Dynamax Adventures with just one person, just one other person. NPC is just too bad. It's the reason I got Nintendo Switch Online to begin with. Specifically for Dynamax Adventures. I'm doing more with it now. I'm using Nintendo Music quite often, so I do still need that. Oh, there's a third person. So I do want that Nintendo Switch Online subscription. And the retro games are fun too. Sometimes. Don't play them a lot, but they're fun. Alright, so at least we have 3 people. I'm gonna just let the timer run out to see if maybe we can get a 4th. Seemingly not, but there we go. Let's start. Ooh, Mulga isn't bad. And there's Basculin without Ice Fang. Meteor Beam is alright, but Dazzling Gleam is better. Really? Okay, at least the NPC went with Basculin. Probably gonna replace that at some point. We got Fairy. Oh, we got. We have one of 2 fairies. Feel like. Oh, it's either Clefairy or Milcery. I think we're going this way. What's this one? So that's really difficult to understand sometimes. We have 2 NPCs? We have 2 NPCs. Who quit? Who quit already? Acrobatics is now the only damaging move that would actually damage Sand Slash. Halted was the 3rd person. Yeah, we had the Japanese main person. I guess the water types help here, especially with the rain that Politoed sets up. Which would make if anyone had thunder super effective, not super effective, always accurate. Never miss. That's how I usually say it. Copy link. I keep forgetting to share me going live to the Small Poketuber Club. Let me do that while I'm running away from the Sandslash. It does have Stone Edge, but I guess no one wanted it. Berry! I think that's so creamy. You guys hearing the sound alright, right? So I'm getting a very weird artifact. This is worse than not hearing any sound. I can't even describe it. The sound is right now a combination of the current sound and a slowed down version of it. Was like I'm hearing sound effects from both from that are ongoing and that have happened like a minute ago. What is this? I don't understand what's happening now. I think this is worse than not hearing anything. Oh my god. And everything is like with a layer of static on top of it. It depends on it. No, it doesn't depend on what side. I already have Shiny Alchemy. I'm gonna have to reconnect the cable again later. Absol, Skuntank, or let's get an item with Absol. Guess we're going Bronzong. is this even happen? How can this even happen? Seriously. This is so weird. And Politoed is exclusively using Helping Hand on me. Did not have a good, like, move? Damaging move? I know you do. You used Liquidation before. There's a chance that this is a Levitate Bronzong? A chance. Might not be. Not that we really want to use a fire move on it in the rain. Yep, it is a Levitate Bronzong. I didn't remember. I just said that there's a chance because it's either Levitate or Heat Proof. Oh, I guess I can just mute my side for now. It didn't use a single damaging move? What did it use then? It used Skill Swap, but it failed. Why would Skill Swap fail? None of us have irreplaceable moves. Abilities. Huh. At least I don't think so. You know what? Fine. I may actually have it shiny, but... I don't have an extra cable. I can use HDMI instead, but because I don't really get to the kind of resolutions that DisplayPort is better. That DisplayPort like supports over HDMI. HDMI is good enough for me. I'll have to find an extra HDMI cable for that, which might be harder than it sounds. Man, I wish I was able to Dynamax now. Of course, Politoed's just using Helping Hand. He uses Dragon Rush, which I've avoided. Nice. Very nice. Skill swap between Bronzong and Kangaskhan? Huh? You've replaced your Levitate with Early Bird? What? Oh hey! He went for Helping Hand on someone else! You see, this is why NPCs are so bad. They keep going for the status moves. And then just die, because... of course. Because of course! Alright, at least that's only death number 1. Body Slam. That's a little bit more powerful because there's metal sound. Sure. Oh, that is special defense, so it's actually good for me. Okay, I can Dynamax next turn. Oh yeah, NPCs dying can't even cheer. Oh, great! Let the NPC actually damage the frickin' legendary. Ooh, paralysis from the body slam. Nice. Yes, force the Bronzong to use a damaging move instead of going for metal sound. Ugh. 140 max lightning. Alright, Dynamax! First time I'm actually Dynamaxing in this stream. I can't hear it myself, so I'm just making what noise I think it makes. Yep, there's the helping hand. Which I guess isn't bad, but like, if you damaged him yourself, you know, with a water move in the rain, would have done extra damage, you know? Done more damage. Body slam. Living Wing on Kangaskhan, which heals him slightly. Heals him a lot. Oh, do you only have a psychic move? Is that why you kept going for Metal Sound? Don't you have like Gyro Ball or something? Huh. Okay, so maybe it was bad. Seriously, does Bronzong not have... let's see. Dynamax Adventures. There we go, yet Steel Roller! Which only works in terrain. Okay. We didn't want to use it before I set up the terrain. That's 2 extra deaths, which is bad. There's a list of all Pokemon with the Dynamax Adventures. And I need to get to Gen 4. Bronzong, Zen Headbutt, Metal Sound, Steel Roller, and Skill Swap. Did I miss a knockout? That should have only been number 3. Did it knock out the Bronzong as well? Bronzong? Anyways, I need a break. Done 2 Dynamax Adventures, both of which have failed. Both of which we've died at the legendary. So great. Doing great so far. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I think I need to fill my bottle as well. Yes, I do. Hopefully, the sound artifact disappeared, so I'm just gonna keep it this way. I'm not gonna touch the cable anymore. Fix the microphone, but just flung its pop. No, just managed to fling its pop filter off, and I'm gonna be right back. If the BRB will want to work, what? Did it not do any of the things that it does usually? Hello? I've seen BRB. Input mute toggle. What? What? Is that it then? Maybe? Hello? Guess we're doing things manually today. I'll be right back. That was my tablet's charger that I just dropped. Okay. So, you know these kinds of days where just nothing seems to be working out the way you wanted? I'm really having that today. And I'm trying to sort of put on a face and get the stream going despite it. There's no sounds again. Ah. No, there are sounds, but they're all late. Great! And when I'm saying late, they're delayed by like 10 seconds. Not the kind of audio delay that I had before. I had a while ago. No. It's an audio delay of like 10 seconds. Anyways. So I said I already said I'm cleaning the house on Sundays, right? And usually I do like a certain amount of cleaning around the house, and I decided that every first Sunday of each month I'm gonna do a little bit more. You know, move some stuff a little around, some more stuff that I usually don't do. Get that extra cleaning at least once a month. Oh, that wasn't what went wrong, right? What went wrong is that I didn't pay attention. Usually I want to start cleaning by 12 p.m. so I can eat lunch at 2 and get ready for the stream at 3. And then start the stream at 3:30. So I started a little bit late because I didn't pay attention to the time. I started around 12:20. Now, usually it wouldn't really be a problem, but with the fact that I needed to do extra stuff, I ended up finishing the stream, finishing cleaning only around 2:30. Okay, it takes a while to clean the entire house. So then it would have been fine again, but then I started eating. I put something in the oven to warm up only after I finished. You know, wait until it gets warm, everything. And when it hit 3 p.m., I was still eating. Usually I'm done way before that. We're gonna quit that because it's taking too long. Because no one's joining. So when it was 3 p.m., I was still eating. And I was like, well, great. That means that I'm gonna have to finish eating, then very quickly prepare for the stream. I can't do it. Usually I have a long time before I finish preparing and when I need to actually hit go stream, like hit go live. So I can prepare quickly, but it's preparing with the addition of plugging the computer in and getting all the stuff connected to it, like the camera, the stream deck, everything needs to be connected to it, and obviously the game capture, the capture card. So all that means that I was very stressed once stream started, and like 2 seconds before the stream countdown ended, my screen goes black. And then I take a minute, like you saw what happened in the beginning. It was staying on Let's Go for for like a minute or two, and I sent in the chat, wait a minute, my monitor is my monitor's not cooperating. So then I managed to connect it, and there's no sound, but I had to already start the stream. So yeah, now the sound is delayed by like 10 seconds, and I need to figure this out before I can use my computer. Like, it's fine when I'm playing a game, I can play with no sounds, but if I'm watching YouTube videos, then I can't really live with a 10-second delay, right? Let's try putting it back in the first port. Let's see if that'll work. Sound? Yes, sound? Current sound! Yeah! Can we also get people to Dynamax Adventure with? That would be great. So yeah, it's just one of these kinds of days. Also, if you try to catch one of my streams last week that I wanted to stream on Airbros, was supposed to stream on Airbros. Ah, a person! Nice. Again, wait until there's 3. And preferably that they'll actually accept the, like, hit ready. So, I was supposed to stream last week on Airbros. But here's the thing. I'm playing a 3DS game, right? And 3DS capture cards are the most hacky things in this world, okay? It uses a generic video chip and a generic driver and a, you know, not a proprietary software, but a very specific software that's different for every capture card as well, because there's different kinds. I did not mean to hit start there. To hit ready. That was my fault. Now I'm stuck doing it then. Because you can't cancel. You know, great. I should have just put the controllers down. So, because of that stupid hack, the drivers running, like, connecting the software to the capture card, like I said, they're kind of generic. Okay, at least we got a third person, which is good. They're very old and not exactly like signed, verified. It's so then it ends up seeming to a computer that it's not entirely a secure thing. At least it didn't go through the usual security measures to appear correctly on the computer. So anyways, some point in the last 2 weeks, because I did stream, no, sorry, at some point in the 2 weeks between my latest Airbrush stream and last week that I was supposed to stream again, Windows 11 has decided to completely block that driver. No matter what you do, you cannot get the driver to work on Windows 11 anymore. And I'm sorry, it's not a generic driver. It's a driver specific to every capture card. But it's very much not like stuff that have gone through the usual process of driver signing and like security stuff. So they seem to the computer as something that's insecure, which is not necessarily the case. I think it's completely fine, and if someone would have actually bothered to do that, then the driver could have worked, or someone bothered to update them, because the 3DS is discontinued. No one's touching 3DS capture cards anymore. Now, I've already had to deal with the drivers for the capture card because the video chip is still generic. So what ended up happening last time when I was still streaming on my laptop is that Windows has decided to apply a driver to it that is a driver for like a dental camera or something like that, because it's the same chip. And Windows decided, no, this is the driver that belongs to this device. And of course, as soon as the incorrect driver is on there, the capture card software can't read it. So what I see on the surface is I connect my 3DS to the thing, to my computer, and the capture card software goes, I can't tell, I can see a device, like device not right. I don't remember the exact wording it has, but it's like something along the lines of no capture card found. Something along that line. So back then, when it was just mixing up the driver, I had to just manually apply the driver that belongs to the that actually comes from the capture software. Even though I have your shiny, you have a pretty cool shiny. And maybe you have a good move as well. I don't know. So anyways, back then, I solved it using an LLM to figure out what is even happening. And it helped me go through device manager and using the software itself. Thunderbolt is good, but maybe the Magmar will take it? Or Golduck. That doesn't really matter which of them take it. Just someone will. Yep, okay. So yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it ever on the channel, but I'm a pretty big Gen AI skeptic. I'm not entirely against it, but most of the stuff done with it is pretty bad. Let's say with image and video generators, I haven't seen a single good looking stuff there. The LLMs by themselves are fine, and again, I even use them sometimes. For some tasks that I feel are a bit more convoluted than a simple search engine can give you results for. Usually, if something can be done with a simple search on a search engine, then I prefer for that way more over LLMs. And I usually don't trust their overviews either. But that kind of thing of like both the capture card and I also had like a hard drive that was also like a USB-C device. So I was like, why does it look like both USB-C devices that I have don't work on my computer? They were they each had a different problem. But we frozen the pseudo window. Nice. Which immediately thought out. Great. Anyways, they had different problems, but I used an LLM to solve them both. And I solved it. I managed to find out that you can just remove the dental camera drivers and specifically install the capture software drivers. And it worked. I did have to cancel a stream or two because of that, but it worked eventually. So now last week, I was like, well, last week it started happening again. Once again, I connect my 3DS to the computer, and the capture software goes, no capture card found. So it's like, what can it be this time? Because I did set up like a script that would automatically find and remove the dental camera drivers if they come back. I don't think they are coming back. I think they're just gone. But I still just make sure. Anyways, so last week it started happening again. I'm like, what can I do this time? What is the problem this time? And I look through Device Manager and there's like something happening, and like there is a pop-up, like a notification from Windows saying something gets blocked. Anyways, it turns out that's what I said in the beginning, that the driver is so old and unverified that Windows 11 has decided to just completely block it. So I again sat with the LLM and it tried to guide me through various different solutions. To try and unblock the driver. What ended up eventually happening is we didn't actually manage to unlock the driver. What ended up happening is that I replaced it with an actual generic driver, like a generic USB driver. And I had to download a newer version of the capture software, which I've never updated before, and it doesn't automatically update either. It doesn't update by itself. It doesn't even check for updates. It doesn't even have that capability. So I had to download a new version, which actually supports that generic driver, because getting that generic driver is something that the LLM suggested like 5 times, and I tried doing it 5 times, and it just did not work. The version of the software I had did not accept the generic driver. Like, it needed the specific ones for it. But finally, once I gotten both the generic driver and the new version of the software, I finally was able to get the 3DS thing to work again. So hopefully next week I will have another Mario and Luigi stream. And all that to say, guys, I do stream every Sunday. It's just that I alternate channels. So if you want to see me every Sunday, you should follow Erebos as well. It was supposed to be my channel with my brother, but he has stopped content creation. He no longer makes content, neither on his personal channel or with me on Airbros. Oh, great! He died from confusion hit. Nice. So yeah, Airbros is pretty much my non-Pokemon. My non-Pokemon channel at this point. Wow, we are doing great here. Awesome. we're definitely doing stuff right now. So it just feels like I'm not doing well on stream days. I feel like there is a tiny sound delay still. But oh, it finally landed the freaking Mega Kick. Next guys are on Vanillish. Nice. Great. 2 deaths already against the Vaporeon. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Vaporeon is quite bulky. So, yeah. Iron Defense is not a bad idea. Though I'm not sure Vaporeon's attack was a physical attack. Awesome! Cheers do nothing! Not even set up a screen or something. Haze. Right. Which resets Pseudo-Udo's defense. Why Rockfall and not Starfall? Good question. Body press. Tried to do the Iron Defense body press thing, but Vaporeon used Haze. Great. Again, if I sound like I'm frustrated, I'm not frustrated at the stream or at this specific battle. I'm just frustrated at life. You know what? Just gonna say it like that. Just frustrated in general right now. Again, trying to not make it too obvious, but yeah. I don't need Vaporeon. Not any super effective moves against the Beltal either. These four, at least I think without Golduck, we do have super effective moves. I think except for Golduck. And Okay, that's better, because Clefable has, like, what, Meteor Beam, I think? But now we're 2 lives down. So, let's see if we can actually beat Veltal. That's the first time I'm properly hearing this theme. Dark Aura. Ice Beam. That Pseudo Widow? No, it's Vaporeon. It's already their turn soon, turns out. But you don't have any super effective moves. Alright. It's gonna make it rain. Which is not the move that doesn't exist yet in this game. Yep, just Meteor Beam from Clefable. Which hopefully is more than double your next best. But you really don't have a fairy move? Would have been better if either me or Sudowoodo were able to Dynamax. Or Clefable. Clefable would have been able to at least use Rock's Rockfall. Really, any of us would have been better than Vaporeon. That's gonna do a little bit more damage because it set the rain last turn. Yeah, okay, that does decent damage. And there's a hit on Stone Edge, yeah! Snarl, which didn't really knock out any of us, which is good. There's a crit on Vaporeon, wow. Special attack fell. I only have special moves, so that's kind of bad, you know, but... Airstream, which is probably Oblivion Wing. There goes Clefable. 1 life left. Geyser. Ice Beam. Stone Edge. Yeah! First time we're actually beating Veltal! With 1 life left as well! It is actually time to take a break, so I'm gonna do that. And disconnect the tablet from the charger and move it to my phone, because it also needs to charge. Obstagoon and Veltal, not shiny, neither of them. Yes, I would like a record where we kept Veltal. Where? No, I don't want to link trade. I want to just switch to local communication because it's going to disconnect anyways. Alright. Let me see how I can get Streamlabs recent events to actually load. I don't know if I can do that, you know? Anyways, Is something wrong with like the network here? No? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it, but I need to take a break again. Do I have water? Yes, I do. I have a lot of water. No need to do that now. But yeah, I am gonna... Be right back doesn't work, right? No, it doesn't. Great! Another thing I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with. I'm gonna... I'm gonna be right back. That's what I want to do. I swear I don't usually have this amount of technical issues. Not usually. Seems like today just wants to be one of those days. You can't seem to get anything to work. Have I had game sounds off this entire time? Because I didn't unmute the right thing. There's no one here to even tell me that. Now there should be game sounds again. No, because I forgot to connect back to the internet. Hello, mind this. How are you doing? Have you been here before? Or are you new here? Either way, I'm going to give you a proper welcome because I don't remember. I'm going to give you a warm welcome. Like I did, anyone who's new around here. You might not. Good and you? I'm doing alright. Mostly. Been here before? Okay. I forgot. You got the welcome message twice. But yeah, I'm doing mostly alright. Today's just one of those days that nothing really wants to work correctly. So great, you know, but I'm good. Yeah, like started the stream stressed because I was almost late. And just technical issues happening. Yes, I'm hunting Yveltal in Dynamax Adventures. You can see it here, you can see it here. Yeah. So yeah, started the stream stressed, then had a slew of technical issues. So didn't even know you could hunt Violators WILL and Sword and Shield. Yes, you can if you have the DLC. You took the Blossom. I'm gonna take the Machoke, which has Rock Tomb. Yeah, you can hunt a lot of legendaries in Dynamax Adventures. I have most of them already. Not from Sword and Shield. You had most of them before Sword and Shield because I hunted them in Ultra Sun and Moon. Do you remember them being shiny locks in X and Y? In X and Y, yes, but both in Ultra Sun and Moon and here in Dynamax Adventures, they're not. We have either... have either Electabuzz or Hatterene with either... I'm gonna go Mantine. Never played Ultra Sun and Moon. Ah... I see. Mantine. Rock Tomb. Lower speed, right? I haven't really used Rock Tomb too much. Get in front of the cable. I'm playing through ZA, enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Nice! ZA is very fun. I'm playing a lot of it myself. And I am trying to shiny hunt in there, but I'm not getting the donuts that I need. So that's why I'm streaming something else. I would have streamed ZA if I had the donuts. There's only 2 Pokemon I still want out of ZA. But I finished the main game and the DLC, yes. Just doing shiny hunts in them right now. Finished the main game, done all the reward battles that unlock story elements, like lore stuff, which I don't want to spoil if you haven't done it. And also finish the DLC. Yeah, I'm planning on doing the DLC too. We gotta finish the story and catch all the Pokemon first. That's fair. Oh, great. Well, I guess the grassy terrain healing helped a little bit. But it's what, a 16th? Yeah, I think so. Hopefully he's gonna die before he gets to land another hit on me. Yes, he did. Good. Shiny Mantine sucks, doesn't it? I'm not catching it. I'm gonna hopefully heal somewhere. Recently got introduced to Jacinth. That's her name, just the Y is an I. Otherwise, yes, that's her name. Nope, neither of the injured Pokemon want it. Might be replaced. Got a very unique spelling. Yeah, I don't know what that name even means. Okay. Electric, please. We don't want to go with the... What's that over there? What is that? Oh, it's a Metang. It's a Metang. Unique spelling and unique character. Just saying. That's for sure. Very unique character. No need to Dynamax. Although Dynamic Punch... maybe I will Dynamax just to... No, because I'm about to die as well. The user moves after the target. Yeah, I think I do move. I think I am slower than Electabuzz. I am definitely slower than Electabuzz, and thus I've just fainted. Ah, yes. Mud Slap. Very powerful ground move. Or at least it's a ground move, I guess, but... Giga Drain! Giving Blossom some of her health back. It's, I guess, health back, because not necessarily a male, female. Just feels female. You know, very feminine Pokemon. Light Screen! Everybody's missing moves. Sorry, Electabuzz missing a lot of moves is what I meant to say. Go Machoke! Okay, we're using Payback. We're going slower than him. Dynamic Punch is a 50 accuracy move. It would, if it would make sense to use a Dynamax, I would. Otherwise, excuse me. Ugh. How did you survive that? Thank you. How did you survive that? You're a water flying type. Seriously, how did it survive that rising voltage? Yeah, they're just gonna keep going for the wide guard, even though I don't think Electabuzz has multi-target moves. It might do. But we're not gonna find out. Should I catch it? No. I have enough shinies from the line. Is Electro a multi-target move? I don't know. Why would the... Can you replace that Mantine with Electabuzz maybe? Even though you just replaced your Pokemon? Come on, Connor. No! Why would you keep the 5 HP Mantine? The Blossom as well needs to be replaced. Frostmoth has no ground moves. Let's look. No, I was just going for the dark type, for the ice type. Frostmoth has no ice moves. I remember that. Why don't all Pokemon have at least one stab move for each of their types? That's a disturbing sound. Rock Tomb. What is the YouTube? thing would not work. Oh, because it's set to air. Oh, yeah. It is set to Airburst. Oh, don't line more. Come on. No. Okay. I think Windows is blocking my stream deck. Blocking part of my stream deck. Keep going with the Rock Tomb. Trying to figure this out. A lot of things are happening, and I don't know what to do with them. No, don't catch the Frostmoth. Not useful in the slightest. Oh yeah, Rock Tomb was 4 times super effective, isn't it? See, it doesn't even have a super effective move. But maybe we can replace that 5 HP Mantine! Oh, it works now. The stream deck. I have a little viewer count on the stream deck. No! No, come on! Does Flygon even have a super effective move against the Yveltal? Why are we not replacing the weak Pokemon? The weakened Pokemon. The low HP ones. Or at least went for the berries. Yveltal's Dark Aura. One Snarl and both Flygon and Mantine are dead. Of course, Mantine's using like Wide Guards. Well, actually, if he uses Wide Guard, then no Snarls, but. Again, does Flygon even have a super effective move against the Yveltal? Not a lot of health either. Yep, there's the Wide Guard. You don't even have a super effective move, you just use the Dragon type. And it did barely anything! I swear, if the Rock Tomb does more than freaking Max Wormwind. Okay, I can't coach. No, it didn't, but still, it could have. Even Blossom has Dazzling Gleam. Hey, are people Dynamax without? Of course, yeah, Mantine's just gonna keep using Wide Guard, because apparently doesn't have any better moves. Ah, right. Next, Steel Spike. Doing even less damage. Why did you switch it up? Wormwind is at least stab. I'm not usually this cranky, I will admit. It's only, what, 5 p.m. I've just been having a rough day. Yep, the guy with the Mantine will just keep using Wide Guard. Apparently Flygon just wanted to experiment. Wormwind, Steel Spike, then Flutterby. 3 not super effective moves, one of which is Stab. And that one did the most damage, and now he's going to... Ah! Yveltal has a Wormwind of his own. Its own. Taunt, Flygon D-Dynamaxes, and we can't Dynamax again. I'm just annoyed by people that Dynamax without a super effective move. They just Dynamax immediately because they can. Oh, thank you! You probably ran out of wide guards and started actually attacking. Like, I'm used to this kind of behavior from an NPC, not from a real person. The NPCs here are bad. Seriously, they're bad. At least when it comes to... Of course, he only used the Snarl after we stopped using Wide Guard. I think the Dynamax Adventure opponents use moves. They're using more than one move per turn, so I feel like they're not pre-selected. Hopefully their cheers are going to be more effective than their actual being in the battle. You know, in Terror Raids, the NPCs aren't as bad, or if they are bad, then the non-turn base system is making it less noticeable. But in Max Raids and Dynamax Adventures, the NPCs are just so bad. I just keep preferring the status moves over the damaging ones. Even though the opposing, even though the max Pokemon can... It's been so long since I've done these raids, I can't remember how painful it is. Yeah. It's bad. But, you know, real people usually do a bit better. It's why I've even gotten Switch Online in the beginning. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. But seriously, Dynamax Adventures is the reason I've gotten Switch Online in the beginning. And we've lost again. This is what, the 6th time we're going through this today? We've beaten it once. So I guess that's just kind of adding on to the nothing is working today. This is the time for another one before I take a break. Makes sense why I frustrated, yeah. But yeah, as for the NPCs, they just prefer the status moves over the damaging moves for some reason. Even when they're just like raising their own stats and the max Pokemon can just reset them. Any max Pokemon can just reset your stat changes. Like, obviously the most infamous one is in non-Dynamax Adventures, in the regular max raids, you can get an NPC called Martin who has a Soul Rock, and he just keeps using Cosmic Power instead of his like one damaging move. But Cosmic Power is most of what he does. So that's mostly why I got in Switch Online in the first place. Later, I'm playing the retro games once in a while, but mostly I'm using it for Nintendo Music. Nintendo Music is good. You know, one technically free music streaming software app. Now, I don't know. That reminds me still have to play Wind Waker. Big Zelda fan, never played Wind Waker before. Go for it. We might not have a lot of time to actually get more people in here, but we'll see. I don't like Zelda that much. My brother plays it more. I think it did play Wind Waker. But yeah, we have a couple Zelda games at home. It's mostly just Orla's been playing them. I'm not really a fan. Honestly, I mostly played like Pokemon and Mario. So even in the retro game section. Never had a GameCube or Wii U, so I never had the opportunity to try it. Ah, that's the one that had the remake on the Switch, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. I do know of Zelda games. I'm not playing them. I also need to figure out, I don't think I can do anything with it for now, but I need to figure out my camera placement, because this is me looking directly at it, and then it looks like that on the stream. But my monitor is down here. So mostly I'm looking this way, and it looks like I'm looking down from the camera's point of view. I need to figure out my camera placement. Don't think I can do anything with it before I move, before I get my own place. I'll get my own place at some point after I find a job, which isn't that easy. I think it's fine. It'll be kind of weird if you're always looking directly into the camera. Maybe not directly into the camera, but I feel like okay. So here's the thing. When I look at myself in the stream, I'm looking even further down, because I'm looking usually at the I'm seeing what you're seeing, basically. I have full screen the recording software, full screen OBS. So again, the screen is above me. The game screen is above me. But when I look at myself, it looks like I'm really looking down. So maybe it's just in my head. I can admit that it might be in my head, but I feel like I at least want to put the camera on the monitor where it looks like I'm at least looking close to it. But I can't really do that because I have about a finger's width, a finger and a half width above my monitor. I have some shelves up here. It's a desk that came with shelves. Maybe we can say at least it looks fine right now. Okay, maybe. If it looks fine, then it looks fine. I would when I move not use this desk anymore. I'll get a normal, just like plain desk and be able to put stuff on my monitor, like the lights and the. Oh wow, we've gotten a fourth person in the last 2 seconds. Very nice. That's why I keep. That's why I let the timer run out and not hit Go Adventure before, because it happened to me before. So I just let the timer run out. it still starts the Dynamax Adventure if you hit start. So yeah, I want to be able to put the light and the camera at least on the monitor. But there is like zero space. Zero space in here. So it goes a bit more than a finger I have over the monitor. Let's see, we have ice and fairy that we can go through both. So I think we're going this way. Oh, that's Emolga as well. We can get some good stuff. Also, all my cables here are a mess. But that's a different thing. Oh, Dynamax. Yes! Can Dynamax with a super effective move. No, come on. Isn't there? Okay, there's no. The 145 PP move, or the. Yeah. 140 power 5 PP move. That was the. Raise the camera slightly. I think I do. Right? Nope. That's even worse. That's even worse. Come on. There we go. Now my hat doesn't scratch the top of the. Ooh, wow! Stone Edge is good. That too. Oh hey, and Hail Blizzard can't miss from the Swampert. It's only if Lycanroc Stone Edge will miss. And otherwise that's gonna kill Emolga. Okay, after this Dynamax Adventure, I will take another break. Endure! Oh! Come on! I've become faster? Oh, you know what? It's fine. He's going to endure the entire thing, except for the hail damage at the end. Endure doesn't affect the hail damage. Yep, said it's fine. So that everyone had to use PP when they didn't need to. He has good moves, but I have a fully healthy Beartick with a super effective move against the Veltal, so not really feeling the need to switch. Honestly, maybe only the Mr. Mime needs to switch. Unless he also has like a fairy move. Does he have a fairy move? I'm not sure. Lycanroc can switch if he wants. We said ice. Even though it's weak to dark. Oh, that's a Galvantula as well. That might also be good. Just don't go for the ground type even though it's got items. Okay, good. Good. Now that I think of it, Galvantula probably would have been the better choice here, but we're past that now. Blast! Now against Frostlass, I'm not sure I have a super effective move, or even a not very effective move. Oh, I do. I have Brine. Brine! Don't know why I did that. just felt right. Okay, Dynamaxing Swampert. You have like a rock. You have a rock move, right? No, you tried using Blizzard on there, Marco. Do you have a rock move? Ground types have rock moves sometimes. Oh great! I missed. So Mime used the light screen. Light screen is honestly not too bad of a move to use. Ooh, crunch. Could have also used Stone Edge. Nope, no super effective moves. They're just using the water move. Great! Awesome. Brine! Again, don't know why I'm announcing it like that. Hailstorm going on Swampert again. That's fine, you can survive that. I think you might even be able to survive another one. Maybe. We're just playing around with... Oh, come on! Oh, it's the Snow Cloak! It's got Snow Cloak, doesn't it? Man. I think it has Snow Cloak. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if it has Snow Cloak. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Max Guard! Seriously? Oh, great. More Veil. Ah, finally freaking hit Brine! It wasn't under Snow Cloak. Maybe I'm also generally tired. Might also be. Also, might be that I'm just generally tired. But really, Mr. Mime, do you not have a better move to use? Oh, come on! It's not that inaccurate of a move, is it? I wish I had a move Pokedex. I don't have a Pokemon Pokedex. No, don't catch it. No, I don't want the count out to the World Cup. Brine. Brine. Move. It's 100 accuracy! How much does Snow Cloak? Snow Cloak ability. Of course they went for the Flygon. No, not Generation 9. Okay, we're doing something. At least let's get the expert belt. It's a modifier of 3277 over 4096. Which is... 3277 divided by 4096. It's about 4/5. It's about 4/5. So 100 accuracy. Well, the chances is that 37. Not too bad of a choice, I guess. That is super effective. Yep. Let's say a chance of 4/5 to hit. I'm missing it. What? 3 out of 4 times. It's 4/5 to the 3. No, 1/5 to the 3. It's 1/15. Right? No. One divided by 125, I think. Times 4 divided by 5. I don't even know. 6125. Alright. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625. No, I'm not catching the Flygon. And let's see. No, 625 divided by 4. About 1 in 150. Oh wow, we're all hurting a little bit. There's a chance of about 1 in 150 to hit 3. To miss 3 Brians under Snow Cloak and hit 1. Should I try hitting the Blizzard? No. Just go for the Frost Breath. Frost Breath is not the one that always learns a crit, right? Is it? It might be. Wait, who did you just Dynamax? Swampert? Ah, you know what, it's fine. That means it's gonna put up Hail! If it can put up Hail, I can hit the Blizzard. I can guarantee the Blizzard. If he manages to set the Hail before Yveltal knocks him out. Light Screen actually can be useful here. Yes! It can set the Hail! It's even faster than me. It makes Blizzard perfectly accurate. think it is the always crit. No. Still, Blizzard is more powerful. Because the crit is times 1.5. Which is 90. Blizzard under Hail is perfectly accurate. 110. Ooh. Yes! 110 power, perfectly accurate move. Does my bear tick become faster in Hail? Is there an ability that does that even? Slush Rush. Yes, there is. I don't think bear tick gets Slush Rush. Does bear tick get Slush Rush? I don't feel like it. It does get Slush Rush! Would you look at that? I feel like I've become faster every time it was hailing. It felt like it happened. You know? Missed it again. Getting lucky. Slush Rush is like... I think there is such an ability for every weather. I feel like there's Slush Rush for Hail, Swift Swim for rain. I think Chlorophyll for sun, and is there like Sand Rush? I think as well for Sandstorm. Well, now time to cheer. But yeah, thank you for switching that Hail to rain. That helped. Swampert, by the way. Oh, great! Both echoed. Both just echoed, and that's KO number 3. KO number 3. Only one more. Although Beartick and Mr. Man will come back. And we get a cheer from the Swampert trainer. Stop going to Pokemon all the time. Back to Frost Breath, because I don't think I'm not necessarily going to be able to heal Oh, the full health is nice on Flygon. Because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to hit the Blizzard, and I think I need to attack. To make sure I attack. Oblivion Wing, which would have knocked out Flygon if not for the heal, so that's good. Dragon Claw puts him about down to where it was before, and Frost Breath can knock him out! Yes! Nice. Now we just need the shiny. Yes, catch. I was about to hit no catch. Why not catch? No, catch. Catch the legendary. And hopefully get the shiny. Hopefully get the shiny. Hopefully get the shiny. Do it now. Get the shiny, please. Do it now. Yeah. The music otherwise can be annoying if you don't try to make it fun. And no shiny. Well, like I said, I'm gonna take my last break, and disconnect from the internet. Otherwise, I think it's just gonna end up with an annoying message when I come back. But yeah, I'm gonna close the thing and I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna fill my water as well. That finished a little while ago. Yeah. Alright, we got about 30 minutes left of the stream. That should be 2 more Dynamax Adventures, if we're getting a lot of people. If we're getting enough people. Sorry if that made some sounds on the... some sounds in the mic. But let's get back into the game. I think if we get people quickly, then I will have time for 2 Dynamax Adventures. I think. We'll just have to see how quickly we get people. Invite others. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I'm trying to check something out on the tablet. And I need... No, wait, it's not. It's a Firefox setting, not a general setting. Right? Settings. Are AR controls off? Yeah, no they're not. Aha! Yes. Enable translations. Maybe like open an app or something like that. Open links and apps. Ask before sharing. Okay, someone joined, but I'm not sure that will be enough time. Okay, so can you not? No, let me just type in the URL, because that's all I really wanted to check. Yep, it works. I don't know, sometimes when I try to access my website with without writing, so basically there's a difference between if you write site address with the www in the beginning or without. Now for my website, which I need to make a video about, by the way, should do that at some point. Also, I need a Shiny Collection video to make. I have a few videos that I need to make. Wow, look at that, we already have 4 people. Managed to get 4 people. That's very, very nice. So, nice. With my website, the non-www version just redirects to the www. For some reason, sometimes when I try to access it without manually writing www, it doesn't work. It pops up like a security threat. Not a security threat. It just doesn't manage to connect. It wouldn't be a security threat, it would be a security warning, but it's not a security warning. It's just like unable to connect. Wow, there's nothing good on the way. Ooh, actually that's a sand slash. There's nothing immediately good, but now that I can see the silhouette, that's an all sand slash. And then went for the Vaporeon! Fun! Great. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. My site, when I don't write the www, I will get sometimes it's like an error screen. It's like unable to connect. It's like But why? It's supposed to redirect. But now I tried it and it did work, so I don't know if I want to like fix all the links that I wrote that don't have the www or not, because the ones that have different like subdomains, they're called, different beginnings, they're like my generator site and the name game. All of these are fine because you need to write some before the Pokérace.com anyways. But yeah. We'll see how much time we have left by the end of this Dynamax Adventure. Daniel can Dynamax now. Not sure who Daniel is. Ah, the one with the B sharp. Yveltal looks really bad on the white background, isn't he? I wonder if I can give him his own background. Oh, that's way too big. That's way too small. Probably shouldn't have done it. Probably should have done it on studio mode. And change it to just black. No, not black. Just a darker gray. This should be a perfectly middle of the way gray. If I copy the transform here. No, don't catch Vaporeon. Paste the transform here. What? Okay, what's your width? Width of 194. What's your height right now? 182. So 182. So 192, 182, 194. Yep, huge. What do we want here? Azumarill is great. Then can I paste the transform? No, because the Yveltal's also... Well, that should do it though. Yeah. Yes. Ugh, that's bad. It's bad for Azumarill and bad for Yveltal. Ugh. I had like an ice move for Yveltal, but oh, Rock Tomb. $110 with no item. Okay, it didn't use a water move against me. A fairy move, I mean. Waterfalls! Vaporeon doesn't have a lot of moves. I don't think. I'm just gonna keep the acrobatic sing. Acrobatic sing, yes. That is how I'm gonna say it. Acrobatic sing. Yep. Steel wing. And just water pulse. Don't you have like weather ball at least? Dog's barking again. Defense fell. Speed rose. Shadow Plate. Bang can Dynamax. Yep. Aqua Jet, which cancels the previous weak armor and then immediately activate the next one. Fly, Skarmory! Acrobatics. Scald. It looks like Bastion doesn't have any good moves either. Daniel can now Dynamax. Not sure who's who again. Daniel's the one with the Vaporeon. Turns out he's the one with the Vaporeon. What are you gonna do? Axe Geyser? He's gonna do nothing because the rest of us knocked out a Zoomer. I think we have something better moving forward, so. Ah, you have to play rough. I didn't know if it had a fairy move or not. Because it didn't use it, which is weird. I guess we can let Fang with Skarmory take it. Maybe. Nope. Anyone else? Daniel? Josh? No? Nope. We're just gonna ignore it, play rough. It's there. Let's grab items. Ooh, Toxicity. It's good. Yeah! Toxicity. Expert belt. Wouldn't be useful on Passimian against Toxicity, but if I can get Toxicity, then it will be good against the Veltal. Expert belt, focus sash, quick claw, and what are they called? I don't remember what the glasses are called. Ooh! G-Max Toxicity. G-Max Toxicity. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Do I have anything good? Rock Tomb. That's what I have. I have Rock Tomb. And the water type Dynamaxes? The water type Dynamaxes. Or one of the water types. To be fair, all 3 of our 4 Pokemon are weak to electric. Yep! He just Dynamax because he could. Love these people! Who just Dynamax because they can! Yep, rising voltage. There goes Skarmory. Simmons receiver, weak armor. Okay. I have weak armor now. Can we get something good with the cheer? No! No, we cannot. Listen, Rock Tomb is doing decent. And that too. Cool! Catching the Toxicity just because I want to have it. Just because I want to have it. Someone has a decent Pokemon against Veltal, and I have one that's weak to Oblivion Wing. I want to swap Pokemon. 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 It has plus as its ability. Toxicity can have a better ability, right? Come on, guys, get the catching it. I want it. Toxicity. Hell yeah! What? Did I misspell Toxicity? Oh no, I think it's looking for the Oh, I can even Dynamax. Yes! G-Max Stun Shock! Oh my god, I can't remember how to use my own freaking Pokédex command. Generic. That's the one I was looking for. Pokedex. Toxtricity. Generic. Amped. Error connecting to remote server. Great. Let's try that again. And it happened again. Cool. Again. There we go. Punk rock. It has punk rock, of course. Of course it's got punk rock. That's its signature ability. Why does it not have it here? Why does it have plus? That's kind of stupid. Stun shock. More water balls. There's Oblivion Wing on Vaporeon, which did a lot of damage, to be fair. So now, missed on Skarmory, okay. Not that much on the rest of us. Special attack bell is not fun. Especially when this is a special, yeah, this is a special, max move. I think we can win though. I think we can win. There's the quick claw. Okay. Scald. X scissor. Stun shock. Now paralysis is really helping because we're hitting all our moves before Yveltal does. Ah, just not enough. Oh, please hit yourself in your confusion. Yeah! I was about to say clutch to win, but it's not really clutching because we still had all 4 lives, I think. Maybe we had 3, but we weren't close to getting. We weren't getting close to being blown away. No shiny, no shiny. Well, I have less than 10 minutes left of the stream, so I think I am going to, yes, I would like to get the record. I have less than 10 minutes left of the stream. I know I didn't do a lot of Dynamax Adventures, but they're long. So yeah, this is gonna be, unfortunately, it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content. That is, of course, if you are on YouTube. On Twitch, it is just a follow. I will be back here in exactly 2 weeks, excuse me, on the 21st of June. Yeah, but if you want to catch me earlier than that, I am also going live on Erebros. That's only on YouTube. So you can look that up. You can do !error, EROR, and you'll find the link on both on YouTube and on Twitch. You can do that. Anyways, right. If you have subscribed or followed, make sure to follow me on Twitter and/or Blue Sky with the links in the YouTube description and the ones that the bot is going to send in the chat right now. These are where I post updates on the channel and my life in general. I post them whenever I upload a video and before I go live, so they really are the best places to get updated. If you want to check out the rest of the streams, there is a playlist link in the YouTube description or on the playlist tab on my YouTube channel. Sorry, Twitch guys, no VODs on Twitch. So YouTube is where I post, is where I have both past stream VODs and extra videos, so you can check that out if you want. And with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.